Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is a Raid Shadow Legends video. Guys, I thought I'd take a look at the Midsummer Festival live as I'm seeing it to see what it's like with you guys. So it looks like we get a festival for anything. Is it Midsummer? I don't know. Definitely isn't in England. It feels like it's just like teasing its way into summer. But anyway, what's going down? We're celebrating the longest day. Oh, okay. Maybe it is. And shortest night of the year with a Midsummer Festival and Raid. I guess that depends where you are in the world, right? Dive in-game to take part in a bunch of special events, tournaments, as well as some awesome summon boosts. Why not? Where you can get your hands on some of Raid's most powerful champs. Don't forget to check out the event page to access everything related to the festival. To see what's going on. So I'd like to thank Bloodline for sponsoring this video. Set in a fantasy world with stunning 3D graphics, Bloodline brings really unique mechanics to this genre. So get involved. There will be a link down below in my pinned comment and in the video description. Use my link. You actually get yourself tons of rewards as well. More about that in a minute. So you need to be out there finding yourself companions, raising new heirs. You can actually mix different bloodlines together in this hybrid system and start to create new characters for your roster. You can actually customize any two bloodlines in the game, like elves, orcs, lycans, demons, demigods, dragonborn, vampires, more and more. There's over 800 new fantasy hybrids in Bloodline already. Bloodline also has a really cool guild war system. They're bringing in brand new maps all the time. You go out there and you conquer territories with your guild members, and you're trying to earn yourself the top tier rewards. Unique hybrids called Bloodcraft Legends, which you can get onto your teams. So we're actually just coming into the second anniversary, a 14-day login bonus where you get yourself a mythic level champion, as well as some summons, as well as some champion tokens and some gold chests. There's also going to be a new hero introduced to the game, Luxis, the Light Goddess. And an event that goes alongside that, there'll be the Arbiter's Arena where you're doing the Radiant Luxis event. So what are you waiting for? You can download right now. There will be a link down below in my description, or you can scan the QR code if you're viewing on a PC. There's a mystery anniversary gift pack worth $120 if you use my link. Returning rewards worth $250 for players that have been inactive for more than 14 days who are coming back. And also the first 30 players who leave their in-game account ID and username on my pinned comment down below, you will actually get yourself a legendary female succubus champion, the Luxuriant, as well. So tons going on, honestly, in terms of this promotion. It's a great time to get involved in Bloodline. We've got a new path of light. Let's check out the dungeon divers quickly first. Is there anything summery, Midsummer? Strange graphic for Midsummer. Is there anything Midsummer about it? Not really. We get a bit of dust, which I guess is kind of not bad. Like 3 dust for running some dungeons is okay if you're a bit later game. This is pretty much a late game reward scheme, I would say. Like if you're not needing to run dungeon divers and you're in this kind of bit of a lull, then that makes some sense. But maybe the path is also a dungeon thing. Let's see. Upgrade champions, summon champs. So I guess, I mean, you get dungeon divers points for doing campaign, right? So upgrading champions is always the double thumbs up because it's possible to do some of this stuff without super whaling. And then if someone wants to whale, summoning is the way to get that done. What sort of points are they giving us here? 4,500 for a sacred, 1,800 for a primal, 750 for a void. They stuck with this kind of like higher ancient price or score, which is better, honestly. So it's kind of okay. I guess here's the big caveat. I know this fusion has got to be one of the worst fusion uptakes I've seen, or at least that's what I'm feeling anyway. You might tell me differently, but irrelevant of all that, I like they consistently give people a chance to get the soul of the fusion you've just done now every month. So it might be it's like I go hard on the fusion, I get the fusion I want, I go hard, get the soul, and then I decide if I'm still in that go hard mode when the next fusion drops. That's kind of where we're at. And I mean, I feel great for taking a break of a fusion this month. It's weird because it's like I'm not logging in saying, right, what's next? What's next? What's next? So I do feel good for that. And I think I'd actually say to people, anyone who's a hardcore player, now and then, just having that couple of weeks of, you know, just kind of like more casually playing the game, coming in, doing your clan boss keys, doing your faction wars. You know, I still do a lot of the stuff, but I'm not like hard pushing stuff. So it's just a different type of mentality for a couple of weeks, which has felt good to me. But in here, so what we got? We've got a 3-star soul hidden behind a key. We do not start with a key, of course. So we've got to get ourselves down to one of the keys initially. You could then straight away go for the second key. So you could go 1,000, 1,000 if you wanted another one. But you've kind of got 3-star. 4-star is where it starts to get sexy for souls. Albeit mainly for damage dealers, I would say. But still, 4-star is good in terms of like stat growth and effects that blessings can do. So you kind of would have to go. And 2 keys is not enough for that. So then you've got to come and grab another key. And it starts to get expensive to get to the 4-star. Let's just do some math on this. Okay, I've just been doing the maths here. And I've just realized something which is a bit of a game changer for someone who's actually doing this like full-fledged want souls, right? So they're all perfect souls. They're not split souls. So if you can get to this bad boy down the bottom here, you actually don't need to do the initial part up here. So if anyone's doing this, I guess I'll give you the numbers. To just get the 3-star, going down the left-hand side here, left-hand side, grab a key, go back up to the top, grab the dude. You're talking just over 18,000 points. Okay, but then I think if you want to go big, you then grab this key. Instead of going straight down, you go across, grab this key, come and grab another one of the keys, and then you just go straight into the 3 key and straight into the big boy soul. And at that point, you're talking, obviously, so you're adding one more 1,000. So actually, we're taking the 5,000 off because we're not doing the 3-star soul. So we're still at 13,050 here, 14,000. Ends up being like 64,000, just over, to get a 5-star soul. And you can ignore like the rest of everything else that's going on. Now, I say, if you want to do it good, I mean, that's still a lot of points, right? So 64,000, let's say we were just putting sacreds, which we wouldn't be, but let's say we were. Divide that by, what was it, 4,500. So 14 sacreds worth of shard pulling to get yourself, you know, basically a decent reward if you went for this fusion. A 5-star soul is pretty big. 14 sacreds, though, is a lot, by the way. What about if that was in void shards? 85 void shards. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot. So, and there is champion training and stuff you can do as well. We know champion training is a good way to earn a good amount of points. Like ranking someone up to 4-star, just putting levels into 4 stars, 5 stars, in the way we've shown a billion times now, you know, in this kind of like get 4 times the points trick. So a mix of the two could end up being, you know, something like 10 sacreds and some champion training. I mean, if I went for this fusion and it was a fusion I cared about, then I would be all in for that, personally. I didn't, and I don't care about this fusion, but I actually don't mind the way they've set this up. So instead of forcing you to do like this, and then, okay, then I've got to go and do this, and then I've got to do this, the way they've actually set it up so it's possible to do it a little bit more player-friendly. It's still a lot of points, but a little bit more player-friendly. I don't actually mind that. Let's see what else is going on here. So we've got the guaranteed champion event right now. This is the one for Nia. 30 voids for Nia. It's hard to say where that's worth. So she's been in the mix before. I think for 40 voids last time. She's a good void epic. I spoke about this yesterday. But, I mean, if you're pulling 30, I don't know. It's not like there's anything else. There's no other events going on. So it feels bad to just go in for 30 for this with nothing else in the mix. So, I don't know. I would say for the average player, it's probably not worth. But she does create some good Hydra teams. And she does create some good Clan Boss teams. Most of them, though, are at least semi-manual. Because her kit, although it's very cool, is a little bit tricky. So yeah, we've got the guaranteed event, and then they're dropping a few other things here. I don't expect them to be too different to normal events that they drop. So just seeing if there's anything else. I wonder if they're going to do any other guaranteed, but I don't think so. I think, what's the mid-festival offer? That's just a shop. I was like, what's this great offer they're offering for Midsummer? What is it? It looks like a big old gem pack. That could be interesting. Just a shop. Anyway, I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think. Did you do the fusion, yes or no? And if you did, is this something that is interesting to you? Anyway, there you go, guys. I've been Hell Hades. I'll see you soon.